All right. Hi, class.
Hi.
How are you guys today? Good. Welcome to our kindergarten class, right? Okay, so today in kindergarten, we are going to be learning about something really important. We're going to be learning about living things and non-living things, and what things are living, what things aren't living, and the differences between the two. Okay? And we're going to do lots of fun activities, and we've got some fun stuff to do about living things and non-living things. So first, who can tell me, if you know, what is a living thing?
A tree.
Yes, Genevieve. Good job, Quinn. A tree. Yes, Jen.
A tree. A cat.
A tree, a cat. Those are definitely living things. Why are they living? Do you know why they are called a living thing?
Because they can breathe.
They can breathe. Great job.
They need soil. They need rain.
Water.
Water, shelter, and sun.
Good job. Good job. So you named a lot of things about what plants need. So are plants living? Yes, plants are living. Trees are living. Isn't that crazy? All the trees and the flowers and the plants outside, they are living things because they need those things that Genevieve said to survive. They need and live. That's what they need to be a living thing. They need water. They need sunlight. They need soil. They need air. Just like a lot like what?
Yeah.
People, right? Are people living?
Yes.
Yeah, people are living too because we need water. We need water to live, right? And we don't need the sun to give us our food, but we eat food, right? And those are called nutrients. So nutrients are things that we need to put into our bodies to grow or put into living things to grow. Like plants need soil and they need sunlight. And humans need food and water, right? Yes, Quinn?
Monkeys need water, food, and then
Great example. So are monkeys living or non-living? Are monkeys living? Yeah, they're living, right? Because they need water and they need food and they breathe air. Okay, so those are all, those are all really important things to remember, and that's really good. So living things are living because they grow, right? They can grow. And how do they grow? They grow because they grow bigger with the water and the nutrients and the food, and they breathe air and they get nice and strong and they grow like plants and humans and animals. They can reproduce. That means they can make, right? They make other versions of themselves, like plants reproduce and humans reproduce and animals can reproduce. So all of these things are living and they require all of those important things to live. Okay? So they need water, air, nutrients, like the sun for plants and soil, or food for us. They need the air to breathe. Okay? They can move, right? Good job, you guys. You guys did really good. So those are all things that living things need. So non-living things, they don't need anything like that, right? Let's take this water bottle, for example. Have a seat. Let's take this water bottle, for example. Does this water bottle need to drink water? No. Does it need food or nutrients? No. Does it need air to breathe? No. Can it move on its own? No. So this water bottle is what? Living or non-living?
non-living.
Non-living, because it doesn't need any of those things, right? We're going to compare, okay, a crayon to Mrs. Guernsey. Ready? Ready, Quinn? Okay. So we're gonna compare Mrs. Guernsey to this crayon. Does this crayon need water?
No.
No. Does Mrs. Guernsey need water?
Yes.
Yes, right? Because I'm what?
A human.
I'm a human and I'm living or non-living?
Living.
That's right. Does this crayon need to eat food?
No.
No. Does Mrs. Guernsey need to eat food?
Yes.
Yes. Does this crayon need air to breathe?
No.
Quinn? Does this crayon need air? No. Does Mrs. Guernsey need air to breathe?
Yes.
Yes, right? Can this crayon move on its own? If I put it here, can it get up and start walking and moving?
When you said.
Does Mrs. Guernsey move?
Yeah.
Right?
When-
Good job. So
when-
this crayon is not living and Mrs. Guernsey is living, right? Because I need all those things and this crayon does not, right? All right, good job. I'm going to show you some pictures now. I'm going to show you some pictures, okay? And I've got pictures of here of living things and pictures of non-living things, and I want you guys to help me out, and I want you to tell me each picture if it's living or non-living. All right, here we go. What about this bunny rabbit? Is this bunny rabbit living or non-living?
Living.
Living. Good job. So we're going to put that bunny rabbit right here. Yep, put it down. What about this cat? Is this cat living or non-living?
Living.
Living. Good job. Oh, sorry. We're going to keep that over there. What about this balloon? Is the balloon living or non-living?
Non-living.
Quinn, living or non-living? No, what? Is it living or non-living?
No. It's not living.
It's not living. Good job. So we're going to put it over here.
It didn't need wind. When it's windy out, it flows in the air.
Yep, doesn't need water, right?
Food.
What about or food? Good job. What about this puppy? Is this puppy living or non-living?
Living.
Living or non-living?
Living.
Living. Good job. What about this lamp or a light? Living or non-living?
Living.
Living or non-living? Does a lamp need food or water?
No.
So is it living or non-living?
Non-living.
Non-living. What about cookies? Are cookies living or non-living? Not living, right? They don't need to breathe. Cookies don't need water. What about this girl? What about girls? Are little girls living or non-living?
Living.
Living, right? So we're gonna put that over here. What about shoes or sneakers? Are sneakers living or non-living?
Non-living.
Non-living, right? We don't need to feed our shoes. Shoes don't grow. All right, what about this piece of equipment? This bulldozer. Quinn, living or non-living?
Not living.
Not living. Good job. Bulldozers don't need to drink water or breathe in air. What about this cute puppy? Is the puppy living or non-living? Living?
Living.
Good job. Puppies need to eat food, right? And they need water and they need air to breathe. Good job. All right, one more. What about this lion? This lion, is the lion living or non-living?
Living.
Living or non-living?
Living.
Living, right? Lions need to eat food and they breathe air and they need water and they grow, right? And they reproduce. They make little pugs. Good job. You guys did really good with those. So now I'm going to give you pictures on your own, okay? And in a small group. In small groups, you're each going to take this pile of pictures I have of these living and non-living things, and you're going to make two piles. You're going to sort these pictures into a pile of living things and a pile of non-living things. And you're going to work together and make these two piles, okay? So go ahead and work on those and sort your pile, sort your pictures into the two groups. So what pictures are living things and what pictures are non-living things? Remember your key words, right? What pictures need water? What pictures need air to breathe? What pictures need food, nutrients? What pictures can move on their own or breathe on their own with the air, okay? Think about those. Are you guys done already? You guys are fast. All right, so we've got two groups here. So Quinn, what group do you have? Do you have the non-living things or the living things? Good job, the not living things. And what do you have here?
Coffee.
A coffee cup?
No, coffee in it. Coffee don't breathe or live or eat.
Good job. Coffee doesn't breathe or live or eat.
A cup, no, a can.
A can or a bucket.
A bucket. You can put water in there like coffee.
Right, good job, but they don't need water, right? They don't drink, a bucket doesn't drink water.
No, then don't need food, then don't need air, then don't need swim.
Wow, good job. All right, what else do you have in your non-living group?
It's a phone.
A phone. Awesome job. And a phone doesn't need those things, right?
Like this.
That's right. A phone doesn't need to live.
That's my phone too.
Good job. And Genevieve, what group do you have? The living or non-living
I
things?
have a living.
You have living things, and what's in your group?
I have a snail.
A snail is living.
A squirrel.
Trees are living.
Snail.
Bees are living. What's that?
Mouse.
A mice. Yes, a mouse. Mice are living. What's that? Ladybugs are living.
Cat.
Cats are living. Humans.
Cat.
Bat and a frog. Awesome job. Good job. All of those things are living because they need all of those words, right? They need air, they need to breathe, they need water, they need nutrients. Awesome job. Okay, you guys did great with that. Now I'm going to give you some more. So for another small group activity,
How are you going to do those?
you are going to work in your small groups again, but now I'm going to give you actual little objects, okay? And these are actual things, actual little objects, and I want you to do the same thing. So we've got living things and non-living things, and I want you to sort.
This living thing.
That's a tree.
That's living.
What I want you to do is I want you to take these objects and same thing, you're going to make two piles. You're going to make a pile of non-living things and you're going to make a pile of living things. Okay? So you can work together and sort those little objects.
Something in here not breathing or doesn't need water or shelter. Breathe. What is this?
So make your two piles. Remember, make your two piles just like you did with the pictures. You're going to make a pile of things that are living and a pile of things that are not living. Good job.
This has a bucket. You put water in it.
Good job. So
This don't eat. This don't breathe. And this don't get wind. And this don't do anything.
all right.
It walks.
All right. Good job. You guys have sorted these already. That's awesome. Okay, so Genevieve,
I didn't do all those.
I know. We'll do yours next this time, okay? Let's start with Genevieve for this round. Okay, Genevieve, so which group do you have? Do you have the living things or the non-living things?
I have them.
You have living things. Awesome. So what things are in your pile that you think are living?
So I think living. I got cats.
Cats are living.
Bunnies.
Bunnies are living.
It's living. I have a baby.
Babies are living, definitely.
I have a spider.
Spiders are living.
I have owl.
Owls are living. Dogs are living. Great job.
And all these horses.
A tree.
Horsey.
And horses. And what's this?
A human.
A human. Awesome job. And when?
As human too.
What do you have here? You're right. Babies are humans. Good job, Gwen. Kiss your brain. That was smart. So, what do you have? Do you have the living things or non-living things in your group?
Not living.
Not living things. So, what things do you have that are not living?
This not living.
A
This
bucket.
Not living, this not living. And this
Right.
not
So,
living.
you have a bucket, you have a teacup, you have a bucket of apples, and what's this? A donut. Those things definitely aren't living, right?
No.
Awesome job, you guys.
No.
You guys did great with that. Okay. We can put our little objects back here. Awesome job. Thank you. Being my little helpers. All right. Now it's time to get up and move our bodies. What do you think?
We just gotta do 1, 2.
We have 2 fun videos, okay, that are going to help us learn even more about living and non-living things from our friend, Mr. Jack. Right? You love Jack. Mr. Jack is going to teach us a little bit more about living things and non-living things. And we get to sing and dance along, right? All right, here we go.
Girls and boys, everything you see each day is a living or non-living thing. Now use your brain and figure out what are non-living things. Non-living things, non-living things, like cars and books and boats and swings. Non-living things,
Look at all the things he's listing as not living.
something
Oh, let's pay attention.
Non-living things don't have cells.
Non-living things don't have cells.
Non-living things don't grow.
Non-living things don't grow.
Non-living things don't reproduce.
They don't reproduce.
Non-living things don't breathe.
Non-living things don't need to drink water. Non-living.
Now you can say some non-living things.
What's that? A bus isn't living. A baseball, is that living? What's that? A guitar. Guitars aren't living. What's that? A schoolhouse. Is the schoolhouse living? No.
Boats and swings. Non-living things. Non-living things. This is what makes something a non-living thing.
Woohoo! Cool!
Let's
So
be
Jack
friends.
just taught us a little bit
Open your
about
mouse on my guitar and click the red subscribe button.
So Jack just taught us a little bit about what things are not living and why they're not living, right? So let's learn about living things from Jack and what makes them living. Are you ready? Here we go. It'll play. Oh, here we go. Living things! That's right, koala bears are living.
Living things grow.
Living things grow.
Living things have
They
cells.
have cells.
Living things need
They
air.
need air.
Living things need
They need
nutrients.
nutrients.
Living things need water.
They need water.
Living things
They
reproduce.
reproduce.
Now I'll say some living things. You show me how
All right,
to go.
here we go.
A cheetah.
Cheetahs are living, right?
Show me how it goes. Run,
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 run.
fast. A cheetah is a
Cheetahs can
living
move,
thing.
huh?
A flower is a living
A
thing.
flower. Is a flower living? Flowers are living.
Flower is a living thing. An eagle is a living thing. Show me how it
Eagles
goes.
fly and move. Are they living?
An eagle's a living thing.
Yep.
Living things grow.
Grow.
Living things have
They
cells.
have cells.
Living things need
They
air.
need air.
Living things need nutrients.
Nutrients.
Living things need water.
reproduce.
Now I'll say some living things. You show
Here's
me
some more
how
living
to go. A turtle is
Ooh.
a
A turtle. Turtles are living.
paddle, paddle. A turtle is a living thing. A frog.
A frog. Are frogs living?
Show me how it goes.
Are frogs living? Yes.
Frog is a living thing. A snake is a living
Ooh, a
thing.
snake.
Show me how
Are
it
snakes
goes.
living?
Slither, smooth.
Snakes are living.
Living things grow.
Grow.
Have cells.
Cells.
Living things need
Air.
nutrients.
Nutrients.
Living things need water.
Water.
Things reproduce.
They reproduce. Look all around you.
Need a living thing.
Yep. Yay, that was fun.
Place your mouse
I
on
love
my
Mr.
guitar
Jack.
and click the red subscribe
Mr. Jack always teaches us about important things, right? Awesome job, you guys. All right, our last activity that we're going to do is you are going to get a little creative, and I want you to draw a picture. Come on over and have a seat, Quinn. Okay, you are going to draw a picture of something that is living. It can be anything you want to draw and create, but it has to be living, okay? All right, and I want you to go ahead and put your name on top of the paper. Oh, good, yep. Yep, so you can draw your name, write your name, and then I want you to, come on back, Quinn. So on your piece of paper, Quinn, I was explaining that you get to create and draw a picture of anything you want, but it has to be a living thing, okay? You can create anything you want, draw a picture. Yep, good job. Put your name on it too. Practice writing your name. Put your name on it. And then I want you to draw a picture, a creation of anything you want, but it has to be living. Okay, it has to be living. And when you're drawing your picture and thinking about it, awesome job with your name, Quinn. Good job. Now go ahead and draw a picture. Create anything you want.
I'm making a snake.
A snake. That's awesome, Genevieve. A snake is definitely a living thing because let's remember our words that we talked about earlier and that we learned from Mr. Jack. Do snakes grow?
Or live.
Yep, they certainly do grow. They're a living thing. They need food. They need water. They need air to breathe. And they move, right? Snakes slither around. Quinn, what did you draw?
A tiger.
A tiger? That's amazing. Good tiger. And our tiger is definitely a living thing, right? Because tigers need water, food. They need air to breathe. Awesome job, you guys.
That's a cheetah.
Oh, you're making a cheetah. Cheetah's a living thing too. Awesome job, you guys.
I'm making the snake what it looked like on the TV.
Awesome. Like what Jack showed Mr. Jack. That cool Mr. Jack. All right, listen, while you're finishing up your awesome, amazing creations, I'm going to call on each of you and I want you to tell me one word that makes up a living thing, that living things need, okay? Genevieve, give me one word, one example of what a living thing needs to be living.
A monkey.
Just one thing that a living thing needs. Remember everything that we went over about what they need?
That needs soil.
Plants need soil. That's right. Good job. Plants need soil to live. Quinn?
Um,
Like, what's one thing that your cheetah needs?
a black spots. And
What's one thing that it needs though to be living? What makes your cheetah living?
like in our neighbors.
What makes it living though? Everything that we just went over. That what makes it grow and be living? What does your cheetah need?
No, grow.
Yep, he grows because Genevieve helped point out what does her cheetah need to live and grow?
It needs food.
Food! That's right!
Genevieve already did it.
And what else?
Water.
Water! Awesome job! Food, good job, Quinn. Same with your snake, right? And it needs air to breathe.
It's on food.
Great job. Awesome job, you guys. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to talk a little bit more about living and non-living things, and we're going to talk about plants in specific and what plants need to live. And Genevieve, you already were on a roll today about plants and talking about how they need soil and shelter and sun. You did great with that. All right, friends. Awesome job today. Keep working on your creations. Thanks.